But let me start with a little story. After I graduated many years ago from high school in Germany, I decided to go on a world tour. And one of my stops and destinations was the Philippines. I guess I chose the Philippines because I saw many pictures of the beautiful beaches that you have. But when I arrived to the Philippines, I saw much more than beautiful nature. I felt a warm, happy, and welcoming energy of the people. The people were always laughing, smiling, singing, and I could feel the care they had for each other and even for strangers like myself. These feelings were truly natural and they were from the heart. And that's when I fell in love with the Philippines. Who would have ever thought that 30 years later, in 2004, my life brings me back to the Philippines. My wife and I, we started Stein, and a watch company which has a well-being benefit with the natural frequency technology to help people not only look good but also feel good. And at that time, in 2004, I received a phone call from a gentleman from the Philippines who was interested in our products. Today, 13 years later, Stein has become a well-recognized brand in the Philippines. And over time, I traveled to many different countries. And wherever I traveled, whether it was the Middle East, the United States, in Europe, or on cruise ships, everywhere I saw Filipinos. Filipinos who recognized our brand and who loved our brand. And this filled me and fills me with a lot of happiness, and I'm truly grateful for the support of the Filipino communities. Now, because of that, we created the Stein Cares collection. And this collection is the Global Filipino Watch. Now, despite being far from your homeland, the Philippines, you continue to give back and to care for the people around you, for the people in this community, for people in the other Filipino communities, and for people back home. And this year is our way to give back to you. Now, while we were thinking about the design of the watch, Carissa told us about the concept and the spirit of Bayanihan. And I understand it means spirit of community, spirit of collaboration, and I thought that this is such a beautiful concept that we should carry this around the world. It deserves to be shared around the world. And this was the birth of the Global Filipino Watch. Now allow me to point out a few of these features of the Global Filipino Watch. On the dial you will see the 6 and the 12 in gold, which stand for the Independence Day of the Philippines. And the bottom dial features the shining sun of the Filipino flag. Both are reminders of the amazing things that the Bayanihan spirit can achieve. Now the collection is limited to only 612 pieces to honor 612 global Filipino heroes and to support the cause that they are passionate for. So tonight, we're excited to introduce to you the first ever Stein Cares collection and the Global Filipino Watch by Stein. We hope you will love it, and we hope that it will inspire you as you wear it, as your Bayanihan spirit inspires us. Thank you, and mabuhay.